This is Lexi of Lexytron, and you're watching the Music of the Future Global TV Behind the Song series featuring my song Tell the Vein.
Stop the pain that's in my heart. Tell the vein that's in my heart.
So what better way to tell you about how the song Tell the Vein was written than to actually show you? And so here I've got my handy little ukulele, which has been my friend that I take around with me as I'm a bit of a nomad. So the song started off as just a basic chord progression, which was just... And then all the thoughts that I was having at the time just went over the top of it. So the concept of the song is about being the gatekeeper of your heart and trying to protect yourself from feeling pain and loss and heartbreak. But on another level, the song can also be about being an outsider and trying to gain some sort of acceptance socially, or trying to make your way back from the verge of a nervous breakdown and gain some sort of normality again. I think you can hear that in some of the lines in the song. So for instance, a line like, hope is thin and my ways too well. When you're not feeling in a good place, you might be looking a mess, you might be feeling a mess, you might not be washing, you might not be eating, and therefore losing weight without meaning to sometimes, and you end up looking dishevelled and feeling like that inside, and that was something that I was trying to get across in the lyrics. Similarly, if you are part of society, you can often feel as though you're not appreciated and that you're just a number to people, and that's what a line like threw me on the conveyor belt, never cared for how I felt is all about. So then I carried on once I'd got the verses and started talking about the heart, because I think when you feel pain, that's where you feel it really. That's why they call it heartbreak. So then the chorus just goes, stop the pain that's in my heart, tell the vein that's in my heart. And so then the chorus continues, and then as I was playing it, I think I just started making some noises over the top of it. So that's where this bit comes, which is
Hi, I'm Mike, and this is how we produce Tell the Vein.
Well, tell the vein that's in my heart.
So we were going for a kind of 80s influence rock with this song. So I've put down a guide guitar. First thing to do is find the drums. Not having the luxury of an actual drummer, we're relying on Easy Drummer. Let's come up with some sounds and decided that we'd go for a big 80s sound with a lot of reverb on the drums, and then in places double tracking that with a extra reverb snare, which you can hear that. Once found a drum sound that we liked, time to move on to my favourite subject, which was guitars. And went for a lot of reverb and delay and flange. Bring out those old 80s movies.
Yeah, that's the one thing with working with you, is you love playing guitar, so we had to Had to try and keep you in line for not putting too much guitar on it.
Then it couldn't be an 80s song, 80s rock song without some synths. So for the chorus to give it an extra lift, we brought some in.
Yeah, that was the bit that I played. And I remember that when we were finding the sound for it, I quite liked that bell-like sound because it reminded me of Blondie's Maria. There's just something that is quite comforting and warming about having the sound like that on a record.
And after the chorus, we had a middle eight, but we don't want to go for a guitar solo as it was quite guitar heavy. And after a bit of playing around, we actually went with an organ, which Lexi played.
Oh, that was the bit I played, not the bells then.
Yeah.
Ah, my mistake.
And this motif came in again later on in the backing vocals.
That was the original idea, wasn't it? I just knew I wanted something to go there, and then it was the afterthought to put it as rip me up, spat me out, chewed me up and knocked me down.
What was going to say? At the start of the song, needed a hook when the guitars were playing, and that's where a little playing around, went for a little vocal worm, earworm.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the song, I think we thought the song needed a final lift, and Lexi came up with these little harmonies.
That's the bit we just talked about, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which went over the original. And then a bit of self-editing. Originally we had a drum fill at the start the song, but after a bit of feedback from people we trusted, we decided to chop it out and just go straight for the intro. This was how I originally started.
Yeah, I always thought that was a bit like Coldplay's In My Place, which was why I quite liked it. But yeah, then we went straight for just going into the rock. Sounds kind of more 80s and reverberary now you're playing it like this, more like Jesus and Mary Chain or something.
There was a bit of fine-tuning towards the end.
Yeah.
That's how we wrote Tilda Vane.
Thank you very much, Mike.
Stop.